Why are you trying to bash me for learning from my mistakes and trying not to repeat them?
Single moms be having all these standards, and they baby daddy meets none of them. Like, of course, he was the lesson. Now she knows what to look for in a man and what not to look for. She stood on business and she moved on.
Because if anything, when you have children, you have to have higher standards, because you're not just dating for yourself, you're dating for your kids too. And if that person's not like amazing, why would you want them in your children's life? Like, if they're not amazing for me, they're not going to be amazing for my kids. I do not want them in either of our lives.
The fact that I spent years with somebody and I left to save me and my children should not be something that I am claimed as low value for or used goods for. Like, what does that mean? I spent years of my life giving it to a man, doing everything for a man. And because I finally got tired of being treated that way, I am now low value.
This guy commented and said that my dating standards are too high for someone that's a single mother. I have high standards because I'm a single mother. I cannot afford to let somebody play in my face. And who told you that being a single mother disqualifies you from actually having standards and having to settle? I don't know who misled you, but the moment that I became a single mother was the moment I knew I cannot settle. I must always lead by example because I have a little girl looking up to me, okay? Get with it or get lost.
Oh, you better lower your standards. Now you're a single mom. Nobody's going to want to be with you. You're going to have to pick an ugly guy because the guys that you would have dated before are going to want to date somebody who has a kid. Be so for real. If you are a single mom, I know you have heard some version of that spiel from either a random man or friends with family. So I will be the first one to tell you what nobody else will. The only way you will end up with less is if you accept less, is if you lower your standards.
Look, what they saying makes a lot of sense, but at the same time, like the things have to make sense. Like the math has to math. And you can't be out here looking for a top tier 1% man with that type of baggage. I don't care what type of woman you are. Just the fact that you have kids is not a good thing in the dating market. And a lot of these women have multiple kids and multiple different baby daddies, and the situation just it is what it is. You can't be out here shopping for a Rolls Royce and you got a Toyota budget. So it's got to make sense.